Welcome back to Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. We are Legion. We are off to the old space center in Alabama, north of Birmingham, to try and destroy the digital storm emitter. Now, if we go close, we will be corrupted and the main Legion unit will destroy us. So we've sort of asked some cartel fellows to help us out. We saved their son in the last mission, now they owe us. So let's get to spending our research points on upgrading our future units. Then we will upgrade our existing units. We have quite a few. And then we will set up some blueprints for some fancy stuff and see what we can do here in Alabama. We want a rotary plasma cannon. That is for certain. It's going to cost 2,500, but I think that would be a good investment. I haven't seen it before. Apparently it's got significantly higher rate of fire, but a lower range. So that would really assist our infantry rushes if we have an artillery unit that can stay with them. With upgrading the tank, we need smoke launchers. Now, the fact that there's a demining ability tells me that someone's put mines in one of the missions. So we're going to take that one for our scout drones. Pretty cheap. Very cheap, in fact. What else needs an upgrade? Halfway through our allocated funds. This time we might try and build two different types of infantry squads. So we want a light machine gun, because the light machine gun has a long range. Definitely want that one. And then I think I might take a sniper spot as well. And the thought here is I'm going to build two types of infantry squads for two different roles with two different weapon loadouts. The revs, can they be upgraded? Should they be upgraded? We could probably take increased protection during the charge as well. Fairly cheap upgrades. Alright, for my two types of infantry squads for the homunculi, I'm thinking of building a long-range squad with more weapons teams. We are running out of research points, so let's upgrade our heavy carriers to have a plasma weapon. I don't think I'm going to upgrade my hunter carriers. They are very fragile and they're already super expensive. I don't think they really fit. Or I don't think I can justify this expense. Maybe a repair speed upgrade or something like that. But like I said, they already cost 2,000 to field and I don't feel like I get any value from them. I'd much rather bring a heavy carrier and its infantry complement. I've left us some change to upgrade our infantry existing army, but for now let's build our two squads. The first squad will be all weapons, so we're taking all the weapons teams, sniper, grenadier, and a light machine gun, and we will call them the Sentinels. I think the Sentinels fit. Alright, so a Sentinel squad will be our long-range squad, so we will fit them with the light machine gun that we purchased, which has a longer range. Not as powerful as our plasma weapon, but it has different purpose. Alright, so machine gun, can't change the grenade launcher, and we will give them a 50 cal sniper rifle, so they will be pretty good in an anti-infantry role. At long range, the thought here is I will put them in buildings that matter or in choke points so that they can hold the position and put down effective long range fire. Alright, so our second squad will be similar to what we've already built, and I will call them, I think, the door kickers. So they will have armor, they'll be more resilient, they'll have short range powerful weapons. They'll have a speed upgrade to try and mitigate the weight increase of their armor. And they will have two weapons teams, a machine gunner and a grenadier. We don't need the sniper. And so that sixth team member will have a plasma rifle instead. And we will call them the door kickers. And they will be our breach and clear teams. Their squad weapon is the same range as their main weapon, the plasma rifle. so that should synergize well. And I may actually give them a guided rocket. But 1,415 points is pretty good for what I consider to be a shock troop. And if we're going to be delivering shock troops into the thick of battle, we need to give them an effective carrier. So our carrier will be fast, it will have smoke grenades, it will have the plasma weapon that we bought before, the light plasma cannon, which should increase their effectiveness against things like tanks, which we have struggled to combat. The artillery system will have that rotary three-barrel cannon, which I'm excited to see how much firepower we can lay down range. And we're upgrading our existing army now, giving everybody whatever they can fit. Giving the hunter platform some upgrades to see if it increases its survivability. The deployment phase is ready. We have everybody loaded up. We're bringing just all revs. If you can bring whatever unit you want for free, you should always bring the best ones you can, in my humble opinion. So we're bringing all revs. And we have one of our units, one of our infantry homunculi, surviving from the last mission. Arriving in Alabama shortly. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and give me a comment to say what you like most about the content. We are about to make waves, and we're about to use some Ubies to do the dirty work for us.
We should expect some crazed machines around here. Take me back to fighting the monkey brain marauders rather than these tough-ass irons. There's no way for a Castellanos to talk. We never back down from a fight. Follow me in.
Alright. We have to be very careful because humans are squishy. But we can take advantage of their ability to hide much more effectively than robots can. Millions of years of evolution made us pretty good hunters. We have a lot of infantry to spare. But I'm assuming this is all we get for now. So our goal is to get a bomb to the central tower. Got a spider on the flank. Get the ATGM out. Good job. Good hit. Alright, so we need to clear that northern section. We can't afford to get flanked as we head towards our objective. Let's get the RPG team in the grass here. I've actually become a bit spoiled using the scout drones to look for things because they're so fast and so expendable. I will have to be careful that I don't throw my scouts' lives away. Always throw smoke on a road if you're crossing it. I believe there's a debuff to cover and accuracy while you're on a road. Always fight in the grass if you can. Legion doesn't care so much, you just roll down the street. But when you're playing as a human, certainly try to hide. Alright, let's move our trucks down. We have plenty of ammo aboard. And our objective isn't too far away. But there isn't much in the way of building cover where we are at the moment. Oh, something heavy. Hunter platform. We'll share a drink tonight, one One of our guys just got splattered. Throw smoke. That should help. Oh no! The Humvee, get out of it. It's on fire. Get the cartel tank down. Oh, he's just out of range. I was waiting for him to engage it. Just try to make that smoke screen a little bit more dense. Engine is damaged on our enemy hunter platform. And she has been defeated. Alright, we need to wait for our Humvee to stop burning before we fix it.
One day, I'm gonna be a big head. Can't wait and see.
Snipers on the move.
Alright, we're going to head southeast. Try and secure one of these buildings. And from there we can marshal up and jump across the street. There is a drainage ditch there which could be dangerous for us.
We gotcha. See, moving.
We got to play hyper cautious and keep all these guys
What do you need?
alive.
Driving. Rocket C, moving.
Take ground little by little.
C, moving. Point where you want us. We're ready. C, moving. On it. See?
Large rocket there. I believe that's... Is that a Saturn V, I think they're called? I'm not a huge rocket expert. In fact, I'm not a rocket expert at all. Oh no, he just took a C4 drone to the face. That was bad timing. That guy was deleted. I have never been able to get those things to work, so I just don't use them. But they're pretty good against you when you least expect them. Across the car park, take cover, set up the machine gun. We'll approach that building. And we may link down to the one below. Smoke out to cover our approach. Alright, and we may have contact once they get to the other side of the building. So we need to have support ready for them. And we'll get our weapons team into that building to give them some cover. These guys here are just going to watch the flank for now. Right, we'll set up our weapons teams inside that building and then we'll cross with our banditos. ATGM in that building will be useful. That is our priority unit. We need to keep him alive. So far, so good. We only have to cross this street and then we're in the main compound and not far from our objective. Bring our trucks down. And we'll keep our flank support there in case they swing down and around while we're trying to bound across the road. It looks clear, but that could change very quickly. Have a look out these windows. Throw some smoke. 2 should do. And we'll run for it. We need to be ready to respond if there's anyone on the other side.
What do you need?
So far, so good. Let's send our RPG troops across and our ATGMs. Move it, move it, move it. There's a spider coming. Got our RPG team ready. No line of sight. We need to duck. Bring down that flank support. There we go. Got him the first shot. Good job. That weapons team proving to be super useful and in the right place at the right time.
Ready, boss.
Let's bring the sniper down to help.
Got trouble ahead.
Come on, sniper. Get over there, mate. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Got a little bit of smoke there to the north so that the snipers don't get sprayed with machine gun fire. Oh, that was very lucky. I just had a feeling there's something creeping. That doesn't mean they won't die, but it'll keep them safe for a little while. Let's get the ATGMs across and the weapon team as well. We'll breach this building. We have taken one loss for our Bandito squad.
Here they come!
Alright, we've got an infantry push happening now. We need to pull back. Try and take out this spider first. Oh, I missed. Relying on the RNG to pay off. Another miss. If that tank takes any more damage, we're going to have to retreat. Oh, come on, shoot it. Snipers are clearing up the infantry push. Let's move our RPGs forward to take care of this spider. The bloody cartel tank is useless. Get the rest of the guys inside this building. Almost at our objective. Alright, cartel tank's dropped his smoke. We're going to push forward and try and eliminate this thing. Yep, done. Good job. You can pull back now. Oh, we'll bring the tank down here. It is running low on ammunition.
Last night, the Capitan cut out his tongue.
Bring the Humvee down. It's blown the wall up.
Your turn to watch the cargo. You'll pay for that.
Oh. Mate, standing out in the open is not a good idea. Let's go, 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 go. And you can see here that Legion soldiers can afford to stand out in the open because they're tanking shots. Your humans will melt if they get out in the open like that. We're in. We're in.
I'm in the tower. It's a mess of wires and computers up here. I barely understand what I'm looking at, but I figured this is exactly the kind of spot to be letting out your crazy electro bomb. Should I set it down?
Oh, we've got a choice. The debt has been settled. Activate the detonation. Castellanos will die, gain Legion bonus. Or we could tell them to leave and then we'll blow it up later. Castellanos will survive with no Legion bonus. Cartel will remain an ally.
Plant the charge and vacate the tower immediately.
I learned my lesson in vanilla.
Escape the blast prior to activation.
Take your time in lighting the fuse, my iron amigo.
I refused to work with Bolzano because he was a scumbag. It's just out of principle. And it's apparently he was supposed to help me in the final mission.
Awaiting activation.
What has prompted the delay? Unit 1462 was reminded the destruction of the emitter is paramount.
Awaiting appropriate clearance for the Castellanos leader. We do not wish to breach our agreement.
The human is irrelevant. The mission takes ultimate priority. Unit 1462 is programmed to know this.
Negative. It is my judgment that the cartel followers can still be of use to the priority task.
Further anomalous response detected.
Uh-oh. We are an anomaly now.
Readings indicate the signal field has been eliminated. What is the status of Unit 1557?
Hostile. We are proceeding to the signal source. The infected subunit remains in our way. Should we not track the signal source first as a priority?
Negative. Subunit parameters have been clear from the start. Inferior performance or co-infection will result in cessation of subunit processes.
Accepted. We will prove we are the superior unit.
So they will terminate you if they think you are infected with Digital Storm.
Right when he was there for the taking in one beautiful electromagnetic blast. Why?
You did not deem it necessary. Is this viewed as an incorrect choice?
No. Not wrong. Just for a pitiless, uncaring killing machine whose sole existence is predicated on a hell-bent mission to reign supreme at the expense of the entirety of the human race, it's... well, it's just surprising. So.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising, but like I said, I learned my lesson, and I'm not going to get screwed over by not having an ally in the final mission, possibly. I already feel like I know where this is going. Legion's like super suspicious of us, even though we're doing everything that they want. We just want to be free, man. We just want to kill humans in our own time. We want to be supreme. But I am curious as to what Digital Storm actually is. Everyone's super scared of it. No one knows where it came from. Is it one of those time travel things? Well, we'll have time to ponder that later, but for now let's increase the pressure and try and destroy this inferior subunit. We are being assisted by the cartel, basically because we've kept them alive, which is good. That should help us get into a position to take this first point. We have 17,000 points worth of reinforcements in the bank. And we have an army of revs, so let's use them to cause some hell. Tank is becoming a nuisance, but ours is about to solve that problem. Sneaking down the outside of that rocket. We need to make sure we have adequate cover for that tank, and then we're going to set up our artillery platform somewhere down near the observatory. We do need to clear out any resistance first. Bring the spiders down to cover everybody. And we'll set up our artillery forward fire base. The artillery is pretty supply heavy, so it's going to be dedicated to our supply truck. If we get any more resources, I'll bring in another supply truck instead for the rest of the crew. Spiders are arriving. These all have extended ammo for their rocket launcher pods, which is helpful. Very good at deleting buildings. Terribly inaccurate. Let's set up a bit of a perimeter. We'll have the hunter platform nestled up against the building to keep his line of sight safe. We'll scout forward with some revs. There's still someone around here that needs to die. That's why we haven't captured the point yet. Once we take this point, we'll get 2 more infantry units and 2 more spiders. And then we'll put our tank in the center of that perimeter. I do like to set up my formations before I start pressing any attacks. But where is this last human squad? There must be one around here somewhere. I have to check this building. Come out to play. Okay. There is another squad around here, and it is being elusive. And it might mean we have to cross the street and check those other buildings. Let's bring our platform down. Contact, APC. Let's get them out of there. That's way too much fire for them. Suppressing fire from the other rev unit lets those guys get away. We'll go and let them rest up. Try and heal their damage. And it looks like there is an attack pressing forward from the other point. Bringing in the armor. Oh, the salvo of rockets blowing up against the buildings damaged the spider. Solid hit there, taking out the platform. Pull the revs back. Let's try and hit one of these spiders with a rocket barrage. Oh no, it's an ATGM one. We just dodged that. Get out of there. Get out of there, Spider-Man. You've bitten off more than you can chew. Oh, we hit him with a rocket. And it looks like he was aiming for our tank. Hit our tank with an ATGM. Insanity of the RNG. Oh, substantial amount of reinforcements available. 28,000 points. What should we bring on? Well, we can only bring in infantry and spiders, so let's bring in some shock troops. Bringing in the sentinels. They're going to hold some points for us. And I will bring in another rocket spider and an ATGM spider. Jump into platform we have readied up for them.
You two iron guys fighting, and this crazy space complex is getting much too hot out here for the Castellanos. We've done what you asked. Our debt is paid. We're leaving.
You have fulfilled your use. We will allow you to leave.
There is no allow about it, my strange iron amigo. We're out of here, regardless of your permission.
You'd be saying very differently if you man.
Yes. Alright, well those guys are leaving. Thanks for the help. I'm sure we will see you again. Well, I hope so. I hope that choice was worth it, because we pissed off our overlord. Okay, we are secure. We've got reinforcements on the way. It's time to marshal up our own attack and press forward, occupy these buildings, move on to the next point. This is just going to be a methodical cleaning of the city, it seems, with the occasional attack push. But if we were to charge in there, they will murder us. Revs are engaged with revs. Artillery platform is opened up. We're bringing in some reinforcements via APC now. These are our sentinels, so we want them in this building here. Got a spider on the loose. Get in the building, Rev. Oh, it's a light platform. It doesn't have a heavy weapon. Get out of there, man. Oh, we lost a Rev. That's okay. It's bound to happen. Right, let's get across the street. Stack up in these buildings. Take it and then start moving into the zone. Artillery is out of ammunition. We need to bring up their support. We'll set them up in this little square here, try and keep them safe. Move the revs across to help with our push. Bring a couple of spiders with us, but we're going to keep that perimeter there for now. If I do a rev charge, should be able to clear that building pretty quickly. Sending our APCs back to the rendezvous point. We need to get into that building. Sentinels are on the way. Once the revs get across this building, they should be able to mow down all those infantry. Spiders are stopping in advance. That was good timing. Pull them up, they've taken some damage. Platform's down. What sort of weapons do we have here? A grenade launcher, a rocket launcher. I'll take the grenade launcher. Let us fight in cover a bit better. This spider here is on death's door, but it's doing pretty good. Should I blow it up? Get a new one? Its weapons still work, so maybe not. Bring some armor over to support. Open up the supply truck. And our artillery should recommence shortly. Another spider, shoot it. It looks like an ATGM one. Is it? Get ready to dodge, Spidey boys. I couldn't tell. Maybe it was an AA, but it had rocket pods for sure. Get into cover. He's got rockets. Oh no! And we just got hit from the side by a plasma bolt. I think that's a tank on its way. We need our ATGM spiders. Artillery is on its fire mission. That's good. Yeah, there's a tank on the way. Get the arty on the spider. Doggos, take them out. Purely because of their scouting use. And this Legion tank's about to run into one of ours. The music just dies out because that fight was anticlimactic as the tank is absolutely beaten to death by ATGMs, artillery, and plasma. Are indeed perfect weapon. Right, let's move on to the next building. We have a few more to go. No telling how long the mission itself will take. Let's try and get our speed up. Keep our firebase there for now. APCs down here to support these infantry if they need to evac, but they won't because they're robots. There's been none of that retreating shit here. Except our revs, which like to run away to fight another day. vanilla campaign did a great job of making you feel like you were just against the odds. Now this is doing a great job of making you feel like, you know what? We got a lot of resources we can just throw. But it's done a good job of also explaining that, hey, you can't just throw all of Legion at these poor survivors. You can use a little fraction of them. Just a taste. I like the idea of Legion creating partitions of itself to protect itself, and then having split personalities. Okay, so we need to find all the stragglers inside this zone we're now infesting ourselves. AT Spider is ready. Just holding fire with our artillery just to save ammunition, and we're going to move to a new forward base. This car park is pretty exposed, but I may use the tank just to provide overwatch. Going to clear these buildings one by one. Come in contact with a spider. Okay, we have enemy artillery.
Unit 1557 is no longer detected in this sector. Pursue the next enemy force.
We will just keep working across the map, and then we will push down and back across the map. We have access to more reinforcements, but not much. Oh, we have the resources, we just don't have the command capacity. Bring another APC and 2 more infantry. We're going to load up our squads here. Oh, God, you couldn't get any more lucky than that. Get out of range already. Hurry up. Hurry up. That third one. Oh, yes, it got us. No. An expensive loss. That's what I get for not scouting ahead. Let's bring in one of our fancy APCs and 2 of our Sentinels. We've got a lot of buildings to hold. This spider needs to watch out he doesn't get hit next. Played the absolute heck out of this game in like 2 days. Every free moment I had, I just spammed missions. Alright, we are getting ready to proceed to the next objective. Got a nice, safe area here. Going to stay slightly north to stay out of range of the enemy artillery until I can find a way to silence it. Now we're going to proceed with some smoke here, drop off some infantry right in the square to see what's going on here. Pretty brave sending 1 APC, but that's how I roll. Alright, get it out of there, get it out of there. Now it's the infantry's job. See, that was a nice drop. That worked out well. APC's still alive. Let's see how our sentinels go in an open firefight. It's not what they're designed for, but let's see how they go with their long-range weaponry. We, of course, will support their advance by storming that building with all the revs. Oh, that was a nice dodge there. But I don't think we'll get lucky again. Nope. Come on, shoot this spider, please. Oh, now there's another one to replace it. Alright, let's bring another ATGM spider in. I'm going to bring it down here to fight these other spiders. Bring them some more backup, I think. I think that actually worked as a good distraction because our revs are now firmly entrenched in this building here. Let's bring them in some heavy firepower and a couple of APCs of backup. Spiders can stretch out the net, keeping our artillery base safe. We need to move closer with supply. Alright, firepower is on station. Keep the light vehicles north because we still have artillery in the south. Whew. Let's do it. Smashing these hunter platforms. It's trying to repair. And it's destroyed as our reinforcements have arrived. We need to fill up the square, take all the buildings, find the enemy, crush them. We are taking effective artillery fire. Could I get them with my own artillery, some counter battery fire? Let's try it. We have enough ammo. We're almost in range. We just have to find them. Well, I could blind fire on their position, but I prefer to know exactly where they are. These units didn't do too bad, considering what they had to fight. And I think that building is full, so none of my troops actually went into it. Let's move over here a bit closer to this.
Scans return no further signals from 1557 units in this area.
Listen, Tin Man, don't you see the issue with willingly dispensing of that other machine unit like that?
Unit 1557 understood the consequences of code infection. Its existence is predicated on the parameters set by Legion. I exist by them too.
Except you just said I again. Don't you see how that's gonna put you on the chopping block? Just like your friend 1557 there? The second you give Legion what it wants?
Our code error is known. The effects have been mitigated to allow continued operation.
Except, who says it's actually an error?
Let's bring out
You're still functioning.
rotary cannon,
You're still fighting.
artillery,
Hell, you're even
and a
exceeding your
supply
earlier
truck to go with
bounds.
it.
What if that sounds like an error? Other than to the one Overlord commander that might be threatened by a truly superior peon rising out of its network.
We are Legion. We are many. We are all. I am supreme.
Yeah? Tell that to 1557.
He is supreme, hey? Right. Let's just all push down south on the most eastern side. Into that corner of the map. Got a couple of units that have outlived their usefulness. Alright, everyone is reloaded, everyone is ready to fight. All of our APCs are ready, our artillery is in range. We've got our new triple barrel artillery. There she goes. Fighting a tank with it. And that tank no longer exists. We've got some scouts now too, because scouting is great. It's always good to know what you're fighting. Rain of artillery from our triple barrel launcher. That's great. 2 of those would look really cool, but really expensive. Where is their artillery? We are in range with our main unit. Let's send down the scout. There he is. Kill it. Shoot at it and kill it. Hope we get lucky with RNG. I'm going to race down an APC here. Just for fire support. Revs are being well contained now. I'm going to cross over to the other building. Get some smoke down for them. Because this building is being chewed to pieces. Yeah, our ATGM didn't care about your smoke. This guy's launching ATGMs at our revs. Man, that sucks. Alright, that attack there kind of stalled because I didn't follow through. Our revs are in big trouble. Artillery platform's taken some damage. We need to get down there. There are a lot of units on that road. We just have to hurry up and get the forces down there. The artillery's opened up. We need to give them supplies. Being surrounded does not help your chances of winning. Shit, there is another tank. I've got my ATGM Spider, where are you? There you are. I'm gonna save our life. If I can get it to hit. No good. Hunter platform is hit. Oh, it's got... Did it drop smoke or did I drop smoke? I don't remember. That just complicated our chances of killing it with a tow missile. One down. Let's get right in their face. There we go. Good job. Repositioning that AT spider helped a lot.
Unit 1557 has been purged from this sector.
What do we get now?
Advance to the next area.
An extra tank. So let's bring our heavy hitting tank with the 155. We'll bring in 2 heavy carriers. Oh, we can only bring 1. And we will bring the door kickers. Two lots of door kickers. 3. We can fit 3. Then we want light vehicles. We've got all spiders. And a rocket spider. And we've got combat vehicles. We can bring the hunter platforms. But do we really want to? Yeah, okay. Now the force is growing. For sure.
Actual, the response team is on site with the emergency signal. The place is crawling with machines. Damn it. That could spell trouble for home. So, the machines will be tracking the signal transmitter. It is imperative that you get to it first and destroy it. A signal transmitter for what, sir? That's above your pay grade, soldier. The only thing you need to worry about is doing as I command.
Governor's forces. They arrived in a hurry the second we turned off the defense signal. There's no way those troglodytes could know more about Digital Storm than the integrators. Surely.
They did not know what they held at the attack of the Galveston facility. Their knowledge could only be limited.
Why the hell are they here?
An unforeseen connection. Reassessment of the origin and threat of Digital Storm may be required.
Telling me. This certainly adds a wrinkle to your mission.
Alright, that complicated things. I was trying to get ready to assault the next position, and now we have Founders forces. So we're going to have to leave a garrison behind, I believe. I had an APC to the north that just got killed by artillery, it seems. So let's pull across the map and take this next position. We have troops ready to go. We just have to clear it. This zone is an open parkland. Put some more troops in the back here. Ooh, he got absolutely blasted to pieces by the 155. Pity it was a robot. Oh, I lost another carrier. That's alright, it was a cheapish one. Let's see if our swarm of hunter platforms will actually do something useful. Load them up. I spoke too soon. I mean, I could give them a heavy plasma cannon, but that would make the price go up more, and I may as well just buy a tank. We need more supplies. Bring on 2 supply trucks now. And I think we need to set up a permanent defense here at the signal transmitter. Get our artillery away from where those guys are coming from, which is from the north. Got a Bradley inbound. That guy's completely out of ammo, that Rev. We need to get him in an APC. Giant, massive units here just waiting to get blasted. All massed together. I'll move some infantry across to that signal transmitter. Brave move walking up there with spiders. We may lose them, but better that than a tank. Spread these guys out just as a bit of a defensive perimeter. So far, so good. Let's pull those guys out, and we'll advance a little bit more. Take that building. Music's almost hypnotic. I've been playing for a bit too long, to be honest. It's putting me into a trance. Alright. Infantry dismounted. Just need to clear out this park. Find the last of the stragglers and it should be ours. Let's move in the spiders again. Send a tank up there with the spider support. Load up those infantry so they don't have to walk all the way. Check this building here, there might be people inside. Founders haven't been that much of a threat. Unless they're massing up for a gigantic attack and I'm just not ready for it. Very quiet at the moment. I'm going to send the artillery over to help assist this clearance. If we don't take any contact soon, I may just push straight through to the next point. Oh, I spoke too soon. Always speaking too soon. Send some revs over to take that guy out before we proceed with our tank rush. And now we have sighted the founders. That vehicle on the left is doomed, I think. It's taking RPGs broadside. Lost a gun. And it's lost. Oh, we've got one enemy sighted down near the other point. A spider. I think that will be the end of this zone.
Enemy fighters. Elimination of infected Unit 1557 from this
Good
sector
stuff.
was
One more to go.
successful.
Very little in the way of resistance at this point. It's just been a unit or two. Maybe we killed them too good.
Enemy fighters.
Founders have been coming up every now and then, but our ATGM spider is just destroying them, and it's got its own supply truck. Just have to find the last creeper. There they are.
No further.
Overlord report. Unit 1557 has been destroyed. Nothing remains.
Unit 1462 displays its superiority adequately. You will be allocated additional resources. We are Legion. We are supreme. Mission priority and proceed. Find the signal source. Extract data of Digital Storm's origin. Destroy it.
We have secured the transmitter. Examine its signal pathing, human. We must locate the origin point of Digital Storm.
Okay, we just have to defend that point now, so let's get everyone back over there. We get a gunship. They're pretty good. They got plasma rockets. Should be able to take out this Bradley easy. He's thrown a lot of smoke, hoping not to get hit.
Mission status, Unit 1462.
The source transmitter has been acquired. The human is attempting analysis of its signal pathing.
Our current data does not correlate the Founders with any connection to Digital Storm.
Defense. We cannot ascertain why until the human completes their analysis.
Then defense of the integrated human is maximum priority. We will allocate additional forces to your command.
We had to wait ages for the integrated guy to get to that base. We have no control over him, so now we need to swing our forces over to defend. I think, yeah, we got to defend him for 7.5 minutes. Shouldn't be too bad. We've got a full deck of units. Our gunship doing rocket strafes. And our rocket spider has been just absolutely racking up the kills. Our AT spider, rather. Oh, we got hit with our own rockets, and there's a tank coming. Yep. Abrams, fitted with a plasma cannon. Second Bradley to the right. Running low on rockets. Let's try and disable the tank. And our artillery needs to make its way over. We've got 2 tanks on the field still. They just have to get there. Loading up our remaining APCs. Nice hit there. Come on, finish it off. Finish it off. Oh, I finished us off too, and the artillery finished off the Abrams, I think. Nice shot there through the roof. I'm gonna blow up our supply convoys. They are empty. Look at this APC across the field. and we should be regrouped very shortly. It's been a pretty methodical mission. Just take your time, go building to building, you should be fine. The style of the campaign is much more forgiving, that's for certain. I've lost a lot of units compared to what I would have wanted to lose during vanilla, but that's fine. I'm really enjoying the campaign so far. Really curious as to what Digital Storm is. What are your guesses? Someone said that they thought it might be Skynet, time traveling, ending up in a different universe. It's pretty plausible in my book. It is Terminator series. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Pretty light resistance. Nothing we can't handle. Trying to stock up the chopper or the hunter-killer. Yeah, so that was pretty anticlimactic. The last 3 or 4 minutes were just nothing. We must have killed them too good. Like literally nothing. Winding down the seconds now, and the mission is complete.
Cracked it. I can see the entirety of this thing's data pathing. It's bounced all around, but let's see where this little critter is beginning and ending up, shall we? Holy hell.
Speak, human. Immediacy is required.
It's the freaking Pentagon. The core of Digital Storm is at the Pentagon.
The Human Defense Headquarters was destroyed on Judgment Day as a priority. Is your analysis correct?
I don't know what to tell you, Tin Man. The data doesn't lie. Digital Storm is sure as hell located at the Pentagon.
Is the transmitter required for any further analysis?
Nope. I've got all we need.
Then destroy it. All trace of Digital Storm must be eliminated.
So Digital Storm is at the Pentagon. That Skynet theory is looking good.
To report, Unit 1462. Has the origin of Digital Storm been found?
Affirmative. The signal has been deciphered and the core located. Digital Storm is at the Pentagon Defensive Headquarters.
The Pentagon lays in ruin. Is Unit 1462 certain of its data?
I am.
Then Unit 1462 will be scrambled in pursuit of the Digital Storm core immediately. Attack it. Destroy it. Leave nothing remaining. We are Legion. We will eliminate inferior technologies.
Accepted. What of the Founders Connection? Resistance may be encountered. Can I expect assistance from other Legion units?
Negative. Chance of infection remains high. Unit 1462 is an acceptable tribute on its own. You are supreme. Your resource allocation will reflect this.
Accepted. I am supreme. I do not require the many. I will destroy Digital Storm as one.
You are still Legion. You are still the many. Unit 1462 is reminded not to forget this. We are still watching.
Well, that is the end of another episode. My name is Ty. Make sure you subscribe to catch more Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. We are Legion. Coming up soon.